Welcome to Behind the DM Screen. This is the weekly podcast where we discuss tips, tricks, and pitfalls of being a dungeon master. Yes. This week on the podcast, we are going to be blind ranking monsters, random monsters from the 5e Monster Manual from S tier to F tier. This is how this is going to work. Cameron is going to roll us up a random number generator on his phone. We're going to turn to the page. So for in this case, this is just a practice run. This one does not count for real. 87,
this is practice.
This is practice. So 87 would be an ancient black dragon.
Oh,
okay. Only
so
one, yeah.
Exactly. Then we're going to briefly discuss the monster. I think particularly from a GM's perspective, how fun is it to bring to the table? How fun is it for the players? What type of fun encounters can you do with it? And then we have to rank it. But it's a blind ranking, so wherever we place it, it is locked in place. So we hope by the end we have a good ranking. We're going to do 10 monsters.
But can he be trained like Toothless?
So that's exactly what we're going to be arguing about.
So, yeah.
Can he be my best friend?
We're off to a great start.
Already at the top.
We're off to a great start. Let's generate our first monster and dive right in.
Okay. Please be something super good or super bad. 35.
Nothing is bad if you make it.
Well,
you
know, you weren't here for the mushroom.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty bad.
I hope it.
A bullywug. I joked we'd get a bullywug. Okay, great.
Bullywugs are so cute.
This is
They are
bullywugs
cute.
for visual reference. They are the small frogs with spears.
So adorable.
Here, just give you a fast overview here. They are a challenge rating quarter. They have 11 hit points, a little swim speed. They're amphibious. They can speak with frogs and toads. They're good at stealth checks in swampy terrain. They have a 20-foot high jump, long jump, and a 10-foot high jump. So that's impressive.
Pretty fun.
And their AC is 15, which is like
Pretty
high enough.
yeah. Actually.
Aquatic goblins.
Yeah,
right
totally. Here. And they have a spear and a bite. And then there's some fun stuff in here. Things like foul aristocracy. They consider themselves the right and proper rulers of the swamps, which is cute. They follow an etiquette of sorts in dealing with outsiders. A bullywug has two ways to advance among its kind. It can murder its rivals. It's very fun. Unruly
but they don't
diplomacy.
have any like resistance to poison or anything, right?
No resistances. A little bit. They're kind of stealthy.
Okay.
Amphibian allies, and they
Cuties.
can speak a language that allows them to communicate over long distances, croaking like frogs.
I could start. Oh, you go.
I was just going to say B.
Yeah.
I like B.
I would honestly say like B or A. Because I really love creatures that you can have a little, almost like small, not so fancy community.
The one thing keeping
totally.
me from A is I feel like I've hardly ever actually played with bullywugs. It's usually grung folk.
Yeah.
Like the
Grung
little
ones are
tree
Grunkin,
folk.
yeah.
Rainforest.
I've never
frogs.
You need
played
to have a
with
grunkin, a grung monk.
Yeah.
I had bullywugs at our Utah Tech Week game, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they were so fun to play with, and harder than I anticipated. The 15 AC for
That's what I'm
first
saying.
level players is actually tricky.
But it's enough like hit points that you could still take them out really easily if.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he only has
Like
11
if you
hit.
get
A high level
past that,
party
yeah.
would struggle.
I'm
not
also
struggle
going to
at
put him at B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cool
Okay,
with B.
I think B's fine.
great to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
B's good. B for
B for
bullywug.
bullywug.
all. Bullywug.
They are cuties
He's
though.
cute.
He is a little cutie. Like I would have a little bullywug
I hope he
tattoo.
goes, yeah.
And anything that I would get a tattoo of immediately is B tier or higher. Okay, 337. Okay, 337. We're going to the back of the book here.
Ooh,
We're into the oh
these
wow.
ones.
We're into the beast area. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 options. We're gonna roll a d4.
One.
A
Scorpion.
scorpion, a
Basic
tiny beast.
1 hit point.
1 hit point, armor class 11,
F, dude.
10 feet of speed.
Are you serious?
It has blind sight. It's sting. This is what its sting does. Attack plus 2 to hit, 5-foot reach, 1 creature, 1 piercing damage.
wow.
But then they must make a DC 9 con save or take 4 poison damage.
All right.
So
He has a
1d8.
passive
This could
perception of
kill
9.
It would be
a peasant.
so funny to have your players die from a sting from a sword. Like after a
low con
combat, they
wizard?
like
Yeah.
are walking and just like get
Little
stung, and then
they
die.
get-
Or imagine like
Hilarious.
post long rest. They're just
Yeah.
like, we're getting up in the morning. I put on my shoes. It's just like there's a scorpion in it. And it's just like, gosh dang it. Like
Yes, I love it.
I don't know. I there's so many more interesting things in this book.
So many.
Yeah,
more,
I'm
But
gonna have
is-
to put him at F.
But you can have them as a pet.
No.
Oh, for sure.
Come on.
Cameron
Back
has
to Cameron
Cameron
with
has
his
a thing with
pets,
pets.
dude. Yeah.
Cameron has everything.
has a pet.
If it's a pet, if there's a pet involved, it's immediately high
it's
in
like
his
one more.
evaluation.
I would rather
Think
have a
about all the
tarantula
pets.
though than a scorpion as a
Strong
pet.
move.
Okay,
I almost had a,
but a
this is
pet
a
scorpion would
tangential
be cool.
conversation. There was going to be a tarantula at that
guys-
D&D shoot we did, but then it didn't work out.
That's
we do
so
another
cool.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm gonna Photoshop it so the body is a D20 and it's got spider legs, like walking across
Why are
the
you
table.
spoiling it for our audience?
Sorry,
They'll see. They'll see.
we're just talking ad ideas.
Don't worry, you'll
So-
see it.
Are you guys all thinking F for
Yes.
this?
I'm thinking F. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think
Only
there's that many
because
things worse.
only because I'm trying to balance what else might come.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
You guys are stabbing me in the
Although
heart
I
right
do
now.
think it would be hilarious to have somebody take damage from a scorpion.
think
Like
so,
I
too.
might do that in my next session.
Like they're walking, and like
Yeah.
unbeknownst to them, they've
I
stepped
roll a
on snake.
d20 and all of them
Right.
say like scorpion sting.
and to be fair, you could do like if you were to have like 8 of them,
Yeah.
and then you
Well,
just
that's
rolled
what
like
I'm
8
thinking
D20s
is-
all at
Yeah.
once.
That would be
I'm
terrifying.
like scorpions in numbers.
Yeah.
The minute
Yes.
you start multiplying
Yeah,
them,
it's like scarabs, and that's the scariest thing in the Mummy is all those in the
Yes.
movie, all the scarabs
Yeah.
that like
yes,
that guy alive.
in
Very scary.
great
Yeah.
numbers, they are threatening.
Okay. Scorpions in F tier, unfortunate. 208.
Okay, this will be.
Oh,
Oh, we're in L's.
passed it.
It's not a lich.
Oh,
Ooh, a werebear.
a
Werebears.
werebear,
I love all the
another
weres.
pet.
Coolest of all the wares.
Okay, here we go.
The best of the
It's a
wares.
bear with a great axe.
What
Here
more
we go.
do we need to say?
Medium-sized, armor class 10 in humanoid form, 11 in bear and hybrid form.
Where-rats
Were-rats are cooler, in my opinion.
Little claws.
Alrighty, what's special about them? Shape changer, obviously, so they can use this action to polymorph into a large bear humanoid hybrid or into a large bear, or back into its true form, which is a humanoid. Its statistics, other than its size and AC, are the same in each form. That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah, like the human stats
Any
are the
equipment
same
it's
as
wearing or
bear.
carrying isn't transformed. Oh, so it like hulks out of its clothes.
Dang.
But the axe stays.
So then
But
when
the
it
axe
changes
stays.
back, it's naked.
Nakey. Okay, multi-attack. A bite in bear or hybrid form only that you cannot bite if you're a human.
2d10 plus 4 damage
Claw,
for a bite.
bear, or hybrid form.
Yeah, pretty
only.
good. Plus 7 to hit. That's honestly pretty good. Average of
With the
15
claw attack?
damage. No, with the bite attack.
Okay.
And they must take a con save or be cursed with werebear lycanthropy, which
So cool.
the fact you can be cursed with lycanthropy are automatically.
Yeah.
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 It's way high. And then they have a claw. And then I love to just give him a great axe. They're like, all werebears carry great axes.
Like even if the human version wasn't holding it, the minute he transforms into hybrid, he's like,
Like a werebear bites you and then opens up its backpack and takes out an additional spray. It's like, you're gonna need this. It just comes with it's like part
yeah,
of the
maybe the
thing.
humanoid version carries a little backpack
With
them.
multiple great axes in it.
Some
Yeah.
great axes.
So I was
And extra clothes.
and extra clothes, totally.
Yeah.
I do love whenever there's lycanthropy in the game, it's great because someone gets bit, they make a con save, and then my favorite thing is you just don't tell them if they succeeded or failed.
Yeah.
They make a con save.
Yes.
You just let that go, and then there's such vague rules on how lycanthropy works.
Yeah.
Which means you can just save it for basically whenever.
Yeah.
You can
Whenever
just
you
be like,
want.
maybe it takes 3 moons to come into effect, or maybe it takes who knows. You can just sit there and wait, and also the players don't know when it's a full moon. They're not keeping track generally, so you can just wait until the right nighttime encounter to be like, now you're turning into a bear.
Yeah.
It's
Which is
magical.
very fun.
Also, that is so fun as a player to be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm a bear now?
Plus, I think they should be able to do it as
With a great
humans.
axe. Now they need a backpack of clothes and great axes.
Wait, that's interesting though. What's our feelings on lore on this? If a werewolf were to bite you as a human, would you turn into a werewolf?
Yeah.
Win, yeah.
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 If lycanthropy, yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
okay. So I think they should be able to bite as humans. That would be my one modification to this. Because
I
imagine if
see.
you were in a bar fight with a dude,
Yeah.
right?
And you-
And then the dude bites your ear off, and you're like, what the hell? And you beat the crap out of him. And then a month later, you turn
turn
into a
into a
bear, and you're like, that guy had a great axe. I knew it.
Oh, that's why he had a backpack of extra clothes.
If he had a hand crossbow, I would have turned into a rat. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, so you're saying in human form they should be able to.
In human form, they should be able to still transfer the lycanthropy.
yeah, like
that would be my house
scratching,
rule.
Too. Like if you're wounded by them.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's blood.
I think just bite.
I like-
for lycanth.
Yeah, I like A tier for werebear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally
I
agree.
Because if it was were-rat or just straight up werewolf, I would go S tier. But
Yeah, come on.
because I mean, werewolf.
Come on,
so
weird
cool.
tiger, though?
Weird tiger, scimitar.
I love were tiger.
Oh,
Important to were
obsessed
tigers.
with
I had
him.
a trio once. It was a
He's
were
very
tiger, a werewolf, and a were bear, and they were like a bounty hunting squad, and it was
Oh
so
whoa,
fun.
I'm
that's
obsessed with
intense.
that.
That's very fun.
Yeah.
We're just pals. But what were they like in their humanoid forms?
I just had them permanently in their like.
Because I would love them to be kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like actually just little kids.
Just a bunch of children trying to be
Playing.
bounty hunters.
My kids actually have a really cute picture book that's about like a kid who's a werewolf and thinks that nobody no one is like him because he has no friends, and then he finds out that all of his friends also turn into other animals at night too.
Oh my
And when they're all finally honest with each other and say the thing that's like you're gonna
Okay,
think I'm a
there
monster,
needs
they're
to
all
be-
like,
Wait, did you say your children wrote that?
no, they read. It's a book we own. They didn't write
I
it.
would believe that your children are
Like, your
honestly.
children are cool.
But like, wouldn't it be cool to have like kids playing in a town and then like they actually turn into creatures?
Yeah.
at
Cool. That's a
night?
cool plot device. I like that.
would be
Harry
fun.
Potter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, page 19 brings us to animated armor.
Oh, I just used this last session.
really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Animated
That's
armor
fun.
is a fun time.
So
Very
let's
useful
Yeah.
in certain settings. Is
armor
the right
class
setting.
18, as one would expect, 33 hit points. This is a CR1. Immune to poison and psychic. Immune to almost all conditions. It can be
Yeah.
blinded, charmed, deafened, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned. I like that it's blind beyond 60 feet. There's something kind of fun about that, but it has blind sight, which is kind of cool. Anti-magic susceptibility. The armor is incapacitated while in the area of an anti-magic field. Oh, okay. If targeted by dispel magic, the armor must succeed on a con saving throw or fall unconscious for 1 minute. That's also cool. False appearance. While it remains motionless, it's indistinguishable from a normal suit of armor. And it just makes 2 slams.
But I think the fact that it can attack twice, 2 melee attacks per action, is like having multi-attack is pretty useful.
Yeah,
for the
especially for a
armor.
CR1. And it's got a good armor class.
It's my go-to for statue puzzles.
Yeah.
If somebody fails a statue puzzle,
The
I
animated
just
armor
animated
pops up,
armor is
yeah.
what pops up. Yeah.
I do like the imagery of it, like walking to an anti-magic field and just like collapsing. And falling apart.
This is also cool.
Dispel
This is also really rad here. To add to its menace, animated armor is frequently enchanted with scripted speech. So the armor can utter warnings, demand passwords, or deliver riddles. Rare suits of animated armor are able to carry on an actual conversation.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of it being able to just like say one thing over and over again. There's something kind of like spooky and
Yes.
fun about
I
that.
had this once where it was like a trap and they had gone through different levels and then they entered a room and no one noticed the armor because it was like an old castle because it was like Curse of Strahd, you know. And then I love that. I love
This for
surprising
me-
things with it.
This is tricky.
I would
It's
put this
tricky
at,
with where
I would
we
put this
put
at
it.
B.
Put this at B.
I put it with the bullywugs.
I like
right?
Oh, we
too.
can put them together.
There's 2. There's 2 for
per-
each.
2 per. Oh, because we're doing 10.
So B is going to be fully
Okay,
occupied.
I would also put it with B because I was like, oh no, we've used B already.
Yeah, this always happens.
But
We
now
always
everything
put
has to be
yeah.
everything has to be very good or kind of not good.
Yeah.
B is locked
We always
in.
fill out the middle
86.
first.
B is locked in.
It's true. We should fill out the high ends
I
first.
know.
It's more exciting this way.
Oh yes.
It's a reroll. It's a reroll. There's no monsters on
okay.
page 86. It
dang
is
it.
just a
87.
general section about dragons.
Darn.
49.
It was almost the ancient black
I
dragon.
know.
It was
we
almost
did.
toothless.
It was almost toothless. 49.
This game.
It's gonna be Oh wow!
Oh, should we do?
An informational
just do this,
page.
yeah.
An informational
Should we
page
just-
about
But we can just do
Demi-Lex. No,
this.
we're gonna stick to our rules,
all right,
friends.
stick to
We're gonna
the
stick
rules.
to our rules.
Yeah.
It's gotta have it. The actual
stat
thing on
block
it.
has to. An informational page about vampires. We had vampire in our last one, I think.
I think we
I mean,
did.
vampires
75.
Dope.
We
and
discussed
usually
vampires
very
at
hot.
depth.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
hot.
Always.
Yeah, we should. That should be a whole. We should just rank
Hottest
them on
monsters.
hotness.
When,
Well,
when
ice.
we were
I have
at,
good news for you because this is an ice devil, so very hot.
when we
Not
were
as
at
hot as a
FanX last
beholder.
weekend, I just like kept fanboying over Ian Somerhalder the whole time. That was the only person I really cared about.
Okay, ice devils. These are the ones that look like big, like termites
Cockroach
with spears,
They're
kind
kind of
of.
gross looking.
Yeah.
And they're
so,
surprisingly CR14.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
crazy powerful.
oh, like, okay,
Armor
armor class
class
18 and
18.
180 hit points.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hit
Dang.
points. Resistant to the things you would expect demons to be resistant to. Immune to cold, fire, and poison. Devil's Sight, magical darkness doesn't impede them. Magic resistance, as one might expect from a demon. They make 3 attacks, one with its bite, one with its claws, and one with its tail. That's a lot of things. They're all pretty standard. They had some cold damage in there.
Wall of ice.
Plus 10, everything's a plus 10 to hit. Ooh, wall of ice recharge 6.
Big text wall
An
for
opaque wall of ice on a solid surface. It can see... The wall is 1 foot thick and up to 30 feet long and 10 feet high, or it's a hemispherical dome up to 20 feet in diameter. So when the wall appears, these creature spaces push out. The creature chooses which side of the wall to end up on, unless they're incapacitated. They take cold damage on a dex throw. The wall lasts for 1 minute. Wall can be damaged.
Concentration?
No, but it's a recharge. They can only do it. It recharges on a 6. Okay. I will read this little variant because I often tend to like the variants. Some ice devils have the following action options. The devil makes 2 attacks, one with its spear and one with its tail. The ice spear, still plus 10 to hit, piercing damage, cold damage, but if it must succeed on a DC Con 15 saving throw, or for 1 minute, its speed is reduced by 10 feet. It can take either an action or a bonus action each of its turns, not both, and it can't take reactions. That's actually quite bad.
Yeah.
The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, but it lasts for a minute.
Not Wizard's best variant.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Probably
it's how I feel about a lot of the demons in the book, which I'm just like, if you're fighting demons, sure, then you're fighting demons. But it doesn't, when it shows up, I'm not like, wow, this is going to be so exciting.
It's a thing to fight. Yeah.
It's a thing to fight.
Yeah.
It feels like a variant of a demon.
Yeah.
And if you're in like
we gotta come up with a lot of demons.
And if you're in like a cold level of hell, then it's
Which
like,
is
okay,
fine.
that makes sense.
That's very fun.
Yeah, totally.
I would expect it to be vulnerable to fire damage, which is a little bit odd.
Yeah.
It's like ice and devil, I guess.
Nothing has damage vulnerabilities. Let me just give you that little insight into the monster. I mean,
wait, things have damage vulnerabilities.
they should. What I'm saying is that
Basically, I always flavor text.
Wizards has put basically no vulnerabilities into the monster manual, which I think is a big disappointment. Yeah, because we all grew up playing Pokemon, so we know how this works.
Yeah. So we're still playing Pokemon.
And the amount of players who I think like that, who are like, it's an ice monster, I'll use Fireball, and then you have to be like, oh, okay, well.
I actually flavor text that all the time.
Good.
So I would have made him, have a vulnerability because it's smart.
I think this is C.
I'm hesitant. I might even put him at D. Just
there's no D. Actually, jump from C to F.
C is our D.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not dumb.
This is the second time this has happened.
I didn't know what this list was until like 4 months ago. So it's C.
He votes C.
We're doing pretty good, friends.
Yes, we have 2 spots for S.
We haven't gotten an S tier one yet. That's worrisome.
There's
that's
some
very
good
worrisome.
monsters in here, though.
But are we going to get them?
I hope it's a wyvern, but it's not.
I love wyverns so much.
They're great.
Oh, I think we're going to be in the beastie section again.
318?
Yep, here we are.
Okay, another C or F tier.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, unless it's a blink dog. Come on now.
2. A badger.
Oh.
Strangely, also a tiny
Honey badger
beast,
don't care.
which means it's the same size as the scorpion, which is slightly concerning.
Dang, that's a big scorpion or a small badger?
Only 3 hit points. Dark vision. It has keen smell, and it has a bite.
Okay, we put our badger at F again.
Hold on. What are the options though?
So we have 1 spot open in C and 1 in F.
And then 2 in S?
1 in A and 2 in S.
We're toast, friends. We're
Oh,
toast.
this is going to be a bad list.
Yeah, put it in F. Put the badger in F, I think.
Yeah.
Badger and F.
Badgers
still
are
have a C.
adorable.
We still have a C.
We still got
Little
and an
shout out
A.
to...
We are waiting for... We might be holding out too much.
Oh, come on. Just give us something good.
The Bullywug should have
157.
Yeah, the Bullywug
We should have made them S
tier.
tier. That's true. Little shout out to Redwall Badgers, which are the coolest. But, okay. Ooh, a gibbering mouther.
Okay.
Of all the terrors created by foul sorcerer, gibbering mouthers are among the most wicked and depraved. Okay, so it's a medium aberration. Armor class 9, 67 hit points. It's a CR 2. Aberrant ground. The ground in a 10-foot radius around the mouther is dough-like difficult terrain. That's kind of cute. Each creature that starts to turn the area has to make a strength saving throw or speed's reduced to 0. That's a good ability.
It's great.
Gibbering. The mouther babbles incoherently while it can see any creature and isn't incapacitated. Each creature that starts a turn within 20 feet of the mouther and can hear the gibbering must succeed in a DC 10 wisdom saving throw. On a failure, they can't take reactions. And they roll a d8 to determine what it does. Oh, okay, I'm loving it so much more.
Yeah.
Anytime you have to roll a d8 to determine something. Yeah. On a 1 to 4, the creature does nothing. On a 5 or 6, the creature takes no action or bonus action, uses all of its movement to move in a randomly determined direction. Bless. On a 7 or 8, the creature makes a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach or does nothing if it can't make such an attack. I love people having random actions. Then it can bite, and then a blinding spittle on a recharge 5 to 6. Mm-hmm. The mouther spits a chemical glob at a point you can see within 15 feet of it. The glob explodes in a blinding flash of light. Each creature within 5 feet of the flash must take a DC 13 Dex saving throw or be blinded. And
67 hit points.
And its bite, when it hits you with a bite, you must take a DC 10 strength saving throw or be knocked prone, and then you're within the radius where you maybe can't move. And then you're also within the radius where you have to make wisdom saving throws or do nothing.
I like this. I like this.
It can basically just incapacitate a whole party.
This gooby guy with a million eyes and a bunch of mouths. Come on, you
very,
gotta love
Gibbering
that.
mouthers are great. I love them.
I've never used one, but now I really want to.
Here's where I'm struggling: is this feels like such a perfect A monster.
It is an A monster.
I think he's an
But
A.
on this list, it might be an S.
Yeah.
I think on this list,
it
it's
has
an S.
to be.
Well, are you not into gambling?
I'm not.
Gambling, right? The boat.
I'm a little bit
It was a
about
role
the
play
boat.
situation.
I'm
This
like,
is real life,
'cause
Cameron.
I think in reality he's an A.
Yeah.
I think so too.
But I'm wondering if in this situation we put him at S.
But
In this situation, he's an S.
imagine we
A's
find
above,
two. Imagine we find
Gibbering
2 S's.
It's not
No,
gonna
but
happen,
anything you
Cameron.
find that's an S could also be an A. I don't think we're going to get 2 things better than this.
You mark my words.
Okay,
Okay,
I
we're
will
putting
mark.
gibbering in
Words
S. We're putting gibbering in S.
Okay.
I think it's great for a CR2
All
monster.
consuming.
It is.
For a CR, it's
so-
all
Mouths
consuming.
of
Wait,
madness.
this is CR2 and S.
Yes,
Yes.
dude.
Oh, wow. That's.
I think it's so fun. They won't
I
expect
love
it.
driven to devour.
Plus,
any
you can
creature it
just
reach.
put on a soundtrack
149.
of something just
It has
going.
mad ranting
I was doing like whispers.
and
no.
multitudinous voices. I love it.
149 is not valid. It's a large page about giants.
Lame. 142.
142, very close.
Oh, are we gonna get a gin?
Oh, nope. It's very close to it, though.
Oh, come on. 231.
Oh, no. 231's gonna
No stat block.
231's gonna put us in beast territory
No,
again.
I think it's the
no,
300
you're right.
that does that.
Oh.
Oozes.
I do love an ooze. Uh-oh, guys, I have bad news. It's more mushrooms. But it's an illustration of mushrooms.
Okay.
We got saved.
Show the illustration though. It's pretty.
This is
is
one
really
of the
nice.
prettiest illustrations in the Monster
Yeah.
Manual, I will say. That is true.
79.
But the Myconids I find slightly disappointing.
They are.
Yeah.
I think very cool in concept, not so
They
awesome
need
in
more
gameplay.
like mental abilities.
Dinosaurs.
Oh, let's go.
I'm gonna tell you. I didn't tell you this before. I love dinosaurs, and one of my characters in a game I have right now is an 11-year-old Japanese boy who loves dinosaurs. He's actually a fae that is like really, really old, but he's glamorous. This Japanese
Dinosaurs
boy,
are so
and I'm
great.
always pulling out drawings of dinosaurs. So I may be biased.
Okay,
in this
well,
next
we
one.
have an Allosaurus. It's a large beast,
Allosaurus.
armor class 13, hit points 51. Let's see. Pounce. If the Allosaurus moves at least 30 feet straight toward a creature and hits it with a claw attack, the target must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. If it's knocked prone, they can make a bite attack as a bonus action. The bite's plus 6 to hit, 15 piercing damage. The claw is plus 6 to
Whoa,
hit.
the bite deals
8.
2d10 plus 4.
That's pretty good. 2d10 plus 4 is pretty
bad.
good.
And
What
their
CR is this?
perception is plus 5.
2.
CR2.
Oh shit.
So
That's
they
a
only
lot
this
of
is a
damage for
great
CR2.
option.
Armor
for
class
a
13,
druid.
hit points 51. So, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a
'Cause
beast.
Think
It's not a
about
beast.
that.
It is a beast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dinosaurs are
Large
beasts.
beast.
Yeah, druids can transform
Fair.
into dinosaurs.
Okay,
Why
well,
have none of my druids
friends,
ever turned into a dinosaur?
You need to know.
here's
Yeah.
where you're going to get my hot take. I don't think dinosaurs should be in the monster manual or in the world of Dungeons and Dragons.
Because
Why
they're real.
not?
I've never
They're not
run
fantasy
a
enough for you?
monster.
No,
Or,
yeah.
sorry, a dinosaur
I
in
have.
any of my
Me
campaigns.
either.
Yeah.
I think I
Really?
don't like to think about the history of the world of D&D being the same as the history of the human
That's
world.
what
Yeah.
Like, I
that's
can
what
believe that a scorpion and a badger are in the world because I'm like, I can conceptualize that our present day is the same.
Yeah.
but it would be like if like Bilbo was making a hobble hole and then he found a T-Rex skull, and I'd be like, excuse me? No, not allowed.
Well, as someone who effing loves dinosaurs,
Yes.
I'm putting this one at A.
I maybe don't effing like them, but I do love them in my own way. I would put it in A also. That's
A.
my.
We have a spot in C,
We have
friends,
C.
and this feels like a C
I
spot
would
we
say
have a C
C.
spot.
because it doesn't have any really cool abilities.
It's not cool enough. I don't
Okay.
think it has.
I didn't think we had a C spot left.
Yeah.
We do have a C spot.
Okay, fine. I'll
C.
let you put it in
I'll
C.
put it in C also.
This,
but
however,
we need
means
some
now we
good
only have
ones.
S and A left.
Well, we're cooked, but
We like it cooked.
If it's over 300, we're super cooked.
It's over 9,000.
127.
all right.
Okay, 127 might be something really good. But I do understand your thing about not wanting dinosaurs in D&D.
yeah.
But I do think dinosaurs are badass in general.
Reroll.
So.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've never thought about like
History page on
whenever I
Drow.
remember
Scared.
that they're in there, I'm like, oh, I should run a dinosaur. But
It
I'm
is
just like,
fun.
it's never top of mind.
It'd
for
be
me.
fun if
Yeah.
you had players to like end up in an area where there are dinosaurs and they're much bigger than them.
Totally.
And they're like, oh,
Ooh,
shoot.
I like Grix. I like Grix.
We have Grix.
Ooh, a Grick.
It's just down between a Grick and a Grick Alpha. It's a standard Grick. This is what Gricks are, by the way. They're like snakes with octopus with beaks. Okay,
Snakes
medium,
with octopus beaks.
medium monstrosity.
Resident Evil.
It's
It
very
is.
Resident
It is very
Evil.
Resident Evil.
Armor class 14, hit points 27. This is a CR2. We're getting a lot of CR2s.
Yeah.
Now
Resistance
this-
to non-magical attacks. Stone camouflage. The Grick has advantage on dex stealth checks made to hide in rocky terrain. It's got a multi-attack. One attack with its tentacles. If the attack hits, it can make one beak attack. Tentacles are +4 to hit, 2d6 plus 2 slashing. Beak is +4 to hit, 1d6 plus 2 piercing. We'll read a little of the lore here. They don't hunt. They drag their rubbery bodies to places where creatures regularly pass, lurking out of sight amid rocky rubble and debris. They remain in one area until the food supply dwindles. Spoils of slaughter. Over time, Grick layers accumulate the cast-off possessions of intelligent prey, and expert guides know to look out for these telltale signs. Underdark explorers sometimes seal off the routes leading to and from a Grick lair to starve them, then claim the wealth of the
They
foul
love
creature's
money.
victims.
That's smart.
Grick grifters.
Grick grifters.
So I like running
think
Grix.
A.
We have to put in A because it's not S.
Yeah,
No.
it's not
Yeah,
But
we've
yeah.
got to put it in A.
This is in Lost Mines of Phandelver, and it gets my players every time. So
Because
I
people
love-
don't think about them.
Yeah.
And I just love
that
things
there's,
that can
like-
hide.
Same.
You know, I just love like somebody walking into a room and not be actively looking for a monster, and then just you get them.
Yeah.
It's my
little
favorite thing.
ambush
to do.
monster.
It's so
Yeah.
funny, guys. So rarely do that, but I really should do it more.
You should. It's so fun.
Yeah.
And players like always get really surprised.
Yeah.
by
Yeah,
it.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, and I think like anything that seems unassuming or is small,
Yeah.
like ish or medium, then players are like
Right.
looking for a person, looking for a bugbear, looking for a whatever.
Totally.
So to have this is always such a fun thing to have in your pocket.
Yeah, and
and
this-
and it makes them think more about the terrain too. They're
Yeah.
like, well, where am I? Like
Yeah.
brings them back.
This
into
is
the
a
world.
minor death sentence for like a level 1 party. So
Yeah, dude.
it can be scary.
Yeah, because if it hits you with the tentacle attack, which will do you on average 9 damage, then it hits you with a beak attack on average 5 damage.
Yeah.
You're like 14.
Which, yeah.
It's like pretty
Beak-
good.
Two
against-
A
hits,
snake
you're
with
down.
tentacles
Yeah,
and a
level
beak.
one.
Yeah,
That's
it's terrifying.
terrifying.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
it's
I
good.
like the imagery.
And it has damage resistance to non-magical attacks, which for a lot of times younger parties they won't have
It's
that.
creepy, dude. That
It's
thing's
creepy,
scary to
like
look at,
latching
yeah.
onto your face or
Imagine
something.
the noises it makes.
Okay, at our last S tier,
This
is
has to be S tier.
216.
It has to be S tier.
This happened to
no
us
matter what
last
it
time,
is.
right?
We
You
got lucky.
gelatinous
Yeah.
cube.
Be good.
We got
So
lucky.
lucky.
Oh no, it's bad.
Is it it's a magma.
It's bad.
Wait.
Okay, it's a mud method.
Ooh. No.
I
For
just
those of
ran
you-
a magma method.
For
in
those
my
of you
last
unfamiliar with
session,
methods,
too,
they're
but-
like these little elemental little demons. Here's how a mud method works. It's a small elemental. It's challenge rating quarter, armor class 11, 27 hit points is more than I expected.
There's the picture makes
Still
you think of what you
nothing,
think they
though.
sound like.
Death burst. When the method dies, it explodes in a burst of sticky mud.
That's the best
Each
part
medium
about
or
them.
smaller creature within 5 feet must succeed on a DC 11 dex saving
Oh,
throw or be
dear.
restrained until the end of the creature's next turn. False appearance. While the method remains motionless, it's indistinguishable from an ordinary mound of mud. So once again, another surprise creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hits you with its fists, which is just a +3 to hit, 1d6 plus 1 bludgeoning. But then
Does
it has
have claws? a claw?
Nope. It's this one specifically says
No,
fists. Weirdly,
magma does,
the
but
magma
mud
ones are
does.
Oh, interesting.
And then mud breath that recharges on a 6. The method
Steam
belches
also does.
viscid
and smoke
mud
has claws.
until onto one creature within 5
Mud
feet of
doesn't.
it. DC 11 deck saving throw restrained for 1 minute. So it's like a restrained version. Do they have a section methods in
there's
general?
a lot of methods. These are great monsters to like throw out your party in like a small swarm because once they start exploding, it's like, oh, what the heck?
Yeah, I've used ice methods before. That's right.
Yeah, I like methods. I like them in B tier, not in S tier.
Yeah, this was rough. This should not have happened. We should
We've
have
gotten really lucky.
We should have put the
Werebear
werebear
in S tier.
or the bullywug higher up.
Bullywug in A tier.
I think the
Werebear in S
werebear
tier.
should have.
Honestly, I think Bullywog and Werebear should have been yes, and then we should have had Gibbering Mouther in A.
I think Gibbering
Yeah.
Mouther is the most interesting one that we rolled
It's
today.
unfortunate that Bullywug was the first one we rolled.
All right, read it out. Read it out.
Okay, S tier, Gibbering Mouther and Mud Method.
I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed.
A tier, already better than our S tier, is Werebear and Grick.
Both of them.
B tier is Bullywug and Animated Armor. Such a shame.
I can't believe we did that for B tier. With
We thought there'd be
Bullywug.
better ones. C tier, Ice Devil and Allosaurus. And then
Yeah.
F is Scorpion and Badger.
All right, the second half I'm okay with. Yeah.
We got that was rough though at the
Steamers.
top.
Yeah.
That was it. The animated armor and should have been much higher.
I
Yeah.
agree.
We'll do better
As
next
Werebear.
time.
We'll do better, people. We'll
Sorry,
do
have
better.
faith.
We'll do
Guys.
better.
We'll do
I
the new
promise you
monster
this.
manual next time.
Oh yeah,
The new one? Oh,
Yeah,
the
we'll have to do the
2024?
new
Yeah,
one.
nice.
Mhm. Prettier illustrations. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you all for joining on this horrific adventure
What a
of
tragedy.
misdeeds. And hopefully it goes better next time.
Okay.
All right,
Peace.
thanks guys.